It's been quite some time, but we're gonna get back to where we were, wherever we were. The game's pretty basic for me to remember some of the stuff, like level ups and what we gotta do. Oh, cool, we could train here. Oh, nice.
So you haven't finished the story for this yet?
For the channel, no. Personally, yes.
Oh, so you have finished the game, just not on stream.
Not on stream.
I see.
Yeah.
And so this is still going through story?
Yes, it's still going through
This
story.
file you...
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
As well as some side missions.
Yeah, so... In terms
Debating
of,
if I should stick around.
Well, to be fair...
Because I have the game, I just haven't started it yet.
To be fair, again...
Well, again, it's not a route you're going to do first.
Yeah. And this is just like the last game. All the other parts have like radically different things going on, so it's not like you can see anything really similar. And they divert really fast from the very beginning of the game. So, I don't even remember ever coming here. I don't even remember.
Maybe that's why you only have book 1 sitting there.
Okay, alright. Flane, it's good to see Flane here. So the gist of it for the Blue Houses thing is that we join, bad stuff happened. I think you were there, because in this timeline, Dimitri kills his uncle. He actually beheads him in front of everybody.
When you say you, do you mean me?
Yeah, you.
No,
I don't think he was here for that.
I have not sat in for any of your three hope streams because I specifically do not want spoilers to a game that I may be playing.
Oh, okay, well.
So that's why I'm like, debating if I should stick around or not.
Yeah.
Well, too late now.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I could.
He just told you what happens.
Well, that's that's like early stuff. The time skip stuff.
But I'm
just
not going to
happens.
play Blue Lions.
Yeah.
Not first. I got to go with my main team.
Yeah, the meme team.
No, not the yellow guys.
Oh, not the yellow guys? Oh, so you're gonna be the simp. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Your Edelgard's...
I have to go for the harem route, obviously.
No, what we don't see is that Reggie is Edelgard's tier 1 sub. So.
Edelgard did nothing wrong.
How dare you? I'm gonna cancel you online for even thinking that she did anything wrong.
Her chapter in the game should have been the primary focus. It was such a unique concept.
Okay, where are we gonna go here?
No.
And yet it was secret.
Yeah, they made it missable, like, and then they made it shorter than everything else. It's just like, why? That's like that was one of the like advertised things. Oh, we have 3 different stories you can go through. Actually, we have 4, but one of the 3 that was advertised, you have to jump through hoops to do.
Well, you know what,
Yep.
though? At this
Instead,
point...
you failed, so now you got to do the teachers.
Yeah. At this point in the game's lifespan, or the Fire Emblem series that we've gone through, I'm going to expect that the stories are always going to be a fair level of cringe and badness.
Well, yeah,
going forward.
The writing quality is kind of dipped. It's gone in a direction that it's decided to stay at ever since Awakening.
Oh, it's always been a little cringe.
Yeah, but due to limitations, they've also been able to like kind of keep it relatively grounded as well. Like they don't overextend in some of the older titles because of the limitations that they have. And then Awakening happened, and like, oh, this saved the franchise, so we'll just do more of that.
And then they eventually did ditch some of it, but like,
yeah,
Fates really didn't need the children.
no, it did not. Unless they went with the idea behind what they did with was it genealogy, I think, that had the children units? Yeah, genealogy.
The one where they
presented
killed
it like
everyone.
that, yeah, where like, okay, you're gonna have like a second half of the game to like actually finish the narrative, and that's where the children units come in. Like that would be fine, you know.
The transition is
if they're
horrible.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, if they had like gone with the idea that we're like you have two factions, right, and they're at war, you can choose which faction to aid. Okay, you know, and they want to include the whole shipping wars thing because of Awakening, you know, but they want to make that plot relevant somehow. They can just make a time skip, have like the conflict. Have the conflict go in a direction where like it maybe there's like a ceasefire or something, and then the conflict occurs again because of because something with the children. Boom, problem solved. You can maintain having the child units while still, having a not weird plot thread.
I just think they should
Make other dimensions that have time travel further and have kids grow up literally depressed because none of them see their families.
So it was all just really contrived is the main issue with Fates. At least Awakening, it already had a plot reason that was introduced beforehand. But everything else after that was just kind of why. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't really get into this franchise thinking through that lens, unfortunately.
Yeah, you entered it from Awakening, right?
No,
like that was your first.
No, I entered it from Awakening. He from Fates.
I joined
Oh.
specifically Conquest.
Okay.
Specifically Conquest. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a text message. Of course, I get bothered when things start getting good. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what happens with my dog.
I heard it somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. Not important. Got it. Let's see. Where is Oh, the other one. She's assist with me. How do I undo that? Oh, I forgot I got blocked.
Very carefully.
There we go.
Is that a net?
Yeah, that's a net. What do you?
You made a net an armor knight again?
Yes, it's tradition.
Yeah, that's just your headcanon. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that is my headcanon. I did show you the picture I did. I got of her done, right? With the
maybe. Let me double check.
All right. If not, explodes. You know what to do.
Let's see.
Lazy.
Open the DM. Scroll up.
Oh no, that was quite some time ago. At that point.
Doesn't matter. I'm
So
gonna
much
scroll up.
images.
Let's see. There's Chun-Li.
Yeah. Oh, main mission failed. What? Oh. Oh. Never mind.
There's another Videl image. Another Videl image.
Yeah.
Automator.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
see.
I did show you that one.
DDD.
Oh yeah.
The inscription. I mean, I did not think it would be this far back. Let's see. Goku. Oh, there it is. Yeah, in it. Yeah.
With the
You
armor?
showed me that in March.
With the armor on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like sort of powered armor. It's got
Yeah.
like little. Yeah. You've got a missile launcher and
Yeah.
and like what looks like a Gatling gun attached to her shoulders, like she's War Machine.
Yeah.
The few people that actually watch this are like, what the frick are they talking
Oh,
about?
they'll probably see it in the
Fan art. Don't worry, it's just fan art.
Yeah.
his commissioned fan art
Yeah. I love it.
for his one true waifu.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, his second true waifu,
Why are you saying second?
Third.
because it's not Videl.
Oh, no. Oh, and that doesn't even break the top 5, bro.
Just shut up.
Waifu.
Oh, hey, you know what? If I heard that coming from some other person, I'd probably shut up. But I know you also have a soft spot for the waifu characters too. So you have.
Oh, I do. I'm just saying, like, but you're like, actually, she doesn't even fit my top 5. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I don't know what your others are. I only know Videl and Annette.
No, Palutena is my number.
Palutena.
Yeah, Palutena was like my number 2 for like the longest time. How dare you? I thought you were my friend.
Oh yeah, and Camilla.
Well, Camilla was situational at the time.
Camilla's just his thirst, his thirst trap. That's all. That's not his waifu. That's his thirst trap.
There we go. Got this one under control. But yeah. So.
Like he got the wrong impression from the series because of that.
Yeah. I thought it would give me more of this.
No, Fates is an anomaly.
Which, you know, if you wanted to get a fan, that was like the best time for me. The only reason why I even bothered picking up Fire Emblem was because it reminded me a lot of Advance Wars, which was a game that I really wanted.
And it was from the same people.
Yeah.
So that's exactly. There's a reason for that.
Poor Birthright. You didn't even get a second glance from most people.
Yeah, because Camilla wasn't in it. No amount of...
Birthright had a Lobster Man.
Yeah, well... And no, in Pineapple Head. There you go.
Yeah, but no one liked Pineapple Head.
Yeah.
Well, they like
scum.
to hate him.
Yes, there's a difference though. People like to hate him, but as far as like the units that they like to have around, Birthright got Lobster Man, who just destroys like every field he's on.
And occasionally there's an Oka-san.
It did surprise me though that
I
they
mean,
made
I
him-
like Hinoka, but Hinoka did not originally exist, so she barely has any material in the game.
I was thoroughly surprised my first run through that they made Pineapple Man the final boss for the game.
In the Conquest version, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's possessed
By hatred.
of great evil.
By hatred.
And thus does not technically hate Corrin, because nobody can hate Corrin.
Corrin's perfect in every other way.
Everybody loves Corrin,
Yeah. Even when they're
but
attacking.
everybody hates Chris. At least you get the reference.
Everybody
wait.
hates Chris.
Hold up. I got a comment from Jacob. He's asking what's the waifu we're talking about. It's Fire Emblem. So
Which
that could be
waifu?
Fire Emblem, it doesn't matter. They're all waifus.
That is
even
a
the men.
questionable argument.
Even the men.
They're just male
Not what I mean.
They're
They know that.
They're bandos, that's what they are.
No. They're all waifus. It does not matter. That's
Yeah, I
just
don't
what
know. Some of them are pretty underage, you know.
they're not underage. They're actually overage.
Okay,
Like
then.
any character that looks underage in these series, they're obviously 10,000 years old.
Yeah. And for
I
some
don't
reason
know.
they for some reason they have a British accent.
Not looking good.
I still
That's just what the franchise has become.
It's a waifu simulator, which is why it cheesed off whatchamacallit. Oh wait. Hold on, I'm gonna go into you.
Oh my!
Control. There we go.
My chances are
You're in Dimitri now.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Feels kind of disappointing.
Is it because he's not insane this time around?
You know, they kind of dropped that one, and well, he's not insane
Well,
here because he had friends that were with him.
He could go insane any moment without the proper watching. If you leave him alone for like 5 minutes, he's gonna go insane.
Yeah,
He was
that's
on a leash.
that's why in the yellow path the church picked him up.
We are.
Also, I've got to ask: is that shield made out of anything physical, or is that just like pure energy? Because
I
it
don't
does
know.
not.
It looks real to me, but it also looks like it's on fire.
It's a magic shield.
Yeah, like it looks like it's like a projection, but then like you see where she's holding it. Like no, there's like a frame there. So it's like, is she equipped with like a real shield or not?
I know this is a magic shield, but I don't know if it's like a not ethereal, but like magic based goodness.
Hmm.
Take a breather.
Like to do has a normal ass shield, right? Like, but then your other character there does not. I was like, what the fuck is she holding?
And then we got over here Shez, which I've appropriately named her Shez Butt.
You and your avatar characters just constantly getting memed on.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
Corin-
let's put it in purple.
purple, yeah, purple.
Yeah. How did you even pick that name to begin with?
When I was deciding on the name there, I said let me just think of something stupid and go with it. And I thought the
It's
first thing that came-
basically purple with a B.
yeah.
Even though it's like purple is what blue and red makes, but it's not blue and red mixed. It's blue and red collaged on top of each other.
Purple.
So I was like,
I was just-
like, should it have been blue and red in some way instead? Like lead
I
or
was just being silly.
rue? No, if you had made it rue, people would have thought you were just using the character name from Hunger Games.
Yeah, I left Corin's name blank when I first played the game on Fates, and then with whatchamacallit, with Three Houses, I decided to be punny and just call him Guiler because he's a guy.
Yeah, see that one's less it is less weird because it's just, you can see where it came from.
Yeah, and then,
At least.
and then whenever we dealt with the female version, which I think we're dealing with the female version in this game, I called her Galith. So there you go.
That's right. You have a choice, right? It's not just the opposite of you. It's you get to choose each one. I think, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Though the game will remember your save file and remember the name you gave your protagonist in Three Houses, if you choose to.
If you like upload the data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is nice.
That's funny. So that it keeps continuity with your own work.
Yeah.
So your dog has decided to say hello again.
Yeah. They hear stuff being done outside. Oh, hold up. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm serious.
Just throw in the to be continued sign from JoJo.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
No more than that, because 15 seconds is all it takes.
Yeah. Well, at least it's easier for him to do objectives in this game than it would be for Three Houses, because all he has to
Yep.
do is run around and hit stuff.
He still has to do it in a timely manner, but
Yeah, but at least it's not like I don't understand why this isn't working. I need to rewind several times just to try again and fail. Yeah, no.
did that a lot in
With
the
Engage.
newer one too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was telling me about that. And then he told me the story for a second time. one that he's already told me. The DLC final boss for that. It's where the 20-minute conversation I mentioned happened. Sitting there like, yeah, yep.
It was pretty stupid.
Yes, I will concede that. But at the same time, like, you try one thing, it fails. You try something else, and everything goes wrong. Just at that point, okay, either you missed a piece of instruction, or like you're expected to experiment and figure it out,
By the way,
and not just complain about it.
by the way, George said his waifu is Lucina, though that could probably just be because Lucina has a lot of screen time for the franchise.
I mean, Lucina is a good character. I like nothing wrong with that. Like if I had to choose any of the characters to like romance the Avatar with, it'd probably be Lucina. In when I play that game, I don't know.
Doesn't that make things weird? No, wait. She's from your timeline, from the from
Yeah.
From the
Robin's timeline,
future,
right?
she's your best friend's daughter.
Robin is from the future. Is technically from the future as well, I believe.
That makes things weird.
That's it.
Think either that or he's just
I thought it was the other Robin that was from the future. The one you.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. All I know is that stuff happened.
Money.
And then the worst game of the franchise happened and made Rima retroactively cooler.
What's the worst game ever?
Echoes.
Echoes. Oh yeah, that's the one game I didn't buy. I bought.
I heard Echoes was good. What did Echoes do poorly?
And I think it was doing okay. I'm more referring to the story-wise. Everybody hates.
What
They
was
like
wrong
the
with
game.
the story?
They hate the story.
What was wrong with the story? It's just a remake of an older
You
game.
killed a bunch of people. Standing in front of a pile of dead bodies she killed earlier.
Oh, so hypocritical. Gotcha.
Yeah, everybody hates the female protagonist.
Oh, the one that. Oh,
Celica?
I see that there's a lot of fan art with her being all possessed and stuff.
You're sure?
Wait, Celica?
Yeah, she's kind of. She was very poorly written.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never heard that kind of take for Celica.
Nothing would make me happier, honest. But you shouldn't change your
Like most
Yeah.
fans that I've heard discuss the characters in a deeper sense tend to throw praise towards Celica. And if there is a complaint, it's usually something
This little rivalry
else.
isn't worth losing a war over.
Not weird friends.
No. I'm just talking about like people on the internet, like things
Well, then you have
things
still
I
managed to
see.
miss the whole cesspool of people complaining.
Kinda just comes with
Well,
the territory.
to be fair, Reggie doesn't seek out complainers.
One day,
Yeah, no. I like if like most of the like the Fire Emblem fans I've seen that like play like all the games for their channels and stuff, they have relatively good opinions on most of the protagonists. The only like the most of the one protagonist that gets a lot of
I'm
complaints
sure you can
is
relate.
Micaiah from
There's only so much burden one person
Radiant
can carry.
Dawn. But even then, she's still given the praise that she's still given praise. They just dislike certain aspects of the character because of gameplay reasons more than anything else.
Another commonly complained about, but not more in a joking way, is the Wonder Twins.
That is
The one of the GBA games.
right.
Green
But,
hair.
oh, the what you mean? Like the Cavalier
I don't know.
duos, or
No,
something else?
no, they're the main protagonists.
Sacred Stones. Ephraim and
Rodrigue wishes to
and
see Your Majesty.
what was her name?
About our formation.
Uh,
Thank you, Padu.
No, not Alencia. That's the princess from Path of Radiance.
Hand in hand with the very people
Erica. Ephraim and Erica.
Yeah, they kind of complain that Erica is just kind of an idiot, and
Yeah.
Ephraim is more of a.
Ephraim is like the character everybody wants to follow, but then like his story is less interesting than Erica's, whereas Erica is the character they don't want. Huh?
It's because he does everything himself.
Yeah. But, like the story is about the two of them though, so like, yeah. You're encouraged to play through twice, and
complaints are more joking.
yeah, because everybody likes them. It's just they have some there are some aspects to either them or the structure of the narrative that they dislike. Like I feel like most of the complaints that they joke about, or that they actually, or like any of the actual constructive criticisms that I've heard, probably would have been fixed if they had just extended it into, if they had combined them into just one extended playthrough, where like you get some of Ephraim's chapters as like a meanwhile, here's what's going on here, and then like swap back to the other one after on another chapter or something. Because the way Sacred Stones handles it is kind of like with Fire Emblem 7, where you have multiple protagonists to choose from, even though you're playing one story technically, but they do branch, unlike Fire Emblem 7. So they maintain that aspect of, yeah, pick your main character, and then you'll follow that.
Leave this one to me. This'll be easy with
But I feel like it would have been better if they had just made it one whole narrative.
I might just be able to help. Do what I can. I'll back you up.
Okay, good.
I don't know. That's just me.
Well, then there was Engage, which we didn't really get your opinion on it. Explodes. This is, I think, the first time you ever get to tell Reggie what you thought about Engage. Just in general. Huh?
I forgot what I thought about it.
We had a lot of gripes with the story, both that and the DLC. A lot of it
I mean, the story was the weakest thing about it, according to like everybody else who's played it.
Yeah.
So
A lot of things were unclear too.
Apparently, there was a bad ending to that game.
well, they all have a bad ending. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean like one with an actual cutscene.
The road to the village.
Oh, when you game over?
We'll need to find another way.
I don't remember. It just like your character gets red hair again, I think.
Oh yeah, she has the amnesia plot line, and then she has the
Never mind.
Deus Ex Machina plot line. It was really done. Anyway, to avoid getting back to Nav Can of Potatoes, because we did play for the channel. The only good thing that ever came from that one was Marnie. I think Marnie was my favorite character.
Which one was that?
She was one of the villains. The girl in the girl in the heavy armor. They actually
There's a lot of likable characters.
they finally realized the niche within the niche is I like small tiny powerhouses in giant armor.
I mean, that's not unoriginal. So, I mean,
Okay, Reggie, just kill it. Take away what makes me feel special.
I will tell you right now, you are not special.
Oh.
Just because mommy and daddy tells you that does not mean it's true.
That's why God put me on this planet, to tell you you're not special.
You are just one of many.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, Marnie, and then I was so sad what they did to Marnie in the game, and then I put a big smile on my face because of what the DLC did. and I got to play as Blue Marnie. So, you know,
So you went through the game, saw what happened, and you just recreated the scene from The Godfather.
well, no, but here's the thing. When we played that through that part, I was jokingly saying, "Oh, here comes the knife, shank," and it happened. Explosives there too when that happened.
Oh, so it surprised you because it actually went through with something you thought wouldn't happen.
It was too obvious at that point. What is going on? What are we waiting for? These doors are closed. Oh, the other side. My bad. I was like, wait a minute. We're locked in here. We gotta deal with these little bosses.
You were too invested in the conversations.
Yep.
Again.
Yep. Anyway, so so Blue Marnie, you know what I'm talking about in terms of Blue Marnie, right?
No, but just proceed like I do.
The same character with a pretty much swapped personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in the DLC where pretty much it was the shatter space or whatever you want to call it, the alternate universe where everything's swapped.
Okay.
So the villains from the main campaign, all of them, except what's his name, are good guys now.
Hmm.
The masochist doesn't like getting hurt. The Marnie, who was the character that was vain and full of herself, was righteous and all that stuff. And didn't think of herself, like she was willing to sacrifice herself in battle. And then the dude in the heavy armor was essentially the same. He was not any different. Which really makes the conversations between that character and, because we do recruit that same guy from the main universe, really funny and awkward, because both of them lose their respective versions of the character they really cared about.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that. And I call her Blue Marnie because I was really sad because I thought we were going to be able to recruit her in the main campaign. But no, they killed her in a cutscene. And I was very happy, despite all the hang-ups I had with the DLC, that at least I got to play as Marnie. And they gave her a new... they added a new class in that game, which was the long-ranged heavy knight. It was...
Cannoneer.
Cannoneer, there you go.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd make use of.
Yep, I did. I did.
It's like something goes boom. I was like, I'll use.
I love things that go boom.
Booms are good.
Yeah, Explodes loves explosions too. You also forgot about that bit.
I would never have guessed.
Anyway, but anyway, the thing with that game, I love it for the characters, but the story was bad, and that's everything I'll say on that matter. Moving on. 3 hopes. We apparently we're gonna be. Oh look, she just loaded in.
And so is he.
Yeah.
Dark Knight of Black Death Knight. Yeah.
It's been so long we forgot the proper name.
I just told you yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was
Or-
yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Was it? No, 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Well,
Never
technically it
mind.
could have been yesterday because you were here in the morning.
Now let's take control.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm helping you beat me, okay?
The point is, I just told you this less than 36 hours
It
ago.
went in the RAM, dude. It went in the RAM. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So by the way, in this reality, she's working for Edelgard, and Edelgard is extremely happy for it.
I bet.
Unless you're working for Edelgard.
Well, yeah, because you're obviously opposed. But
And I think I probably told you this in passing before, but this game really makes you feel like a terrible person. That, well, not really like you specifically, but if you played the game before this one, and then you play this one, you realize that Gyleth kind of screwed up the school by even being there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it
Still
would
fixes
blame
it
Rhea
most
for
of the
that, though.
timelines, but like,
I would say blame Rhea for most of it because it was all her idea to bring him there once he was discovered.
Yeah, but if he never was discovered at all,
The school would have just kept going as it was.
well,
And-
this is the result of it. It's Shez. Shez being here.
Well, it starts out worse, but like
Well,
It
Shez
gets better.
also like an anomaly, basically, though, right?
yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess you could say that. I guess in this
Like,
case, she was the better anomaly that happened in terms of like the outcome.
like you get happy endings with Byleth, but like these are happier endings. It starts out worse, but ends up better.
I mean, I'm assuming the conflict begins much earlier because of Shez
Yes.
in some way, but so it more like it expedites all the bullshit.
Yeah, like the fake priest dude. They suss him out way faster in the story here than they did in the main game.
Which dude?
The old guy,
Solon?
the guy that was the guy that was pretending to be Tomas, or not Tomas. How was it? It was the fake priest dude at the very start of it with the book, and he had like the weird black eye.
Yeah, Solon.
Oh, Solon. There you go.
I'm pretty sure that was his name.
But
You
know what I'm talking
also prevent Kronia from ever getting her.
Yeah, from
Monica,
replacing Monica. Yeah,
about. Yeah. So you saved
the,
Monica.
the actual Edelgard simp.
Yeah. You save her early, which is like when I played this
Yeah.
blind, I was like, what? They actually
Yeah,
decided.
yeah. That was the one spoiler you threw my way.
Yeah, which is, you're gonna do that regardless of any path you go through. So
But it's just like, okay, cool. I'd like, please don't say anymore. As soon as you told me, I'm like, cool.
yeah.
They're just internal screaming.
Oh man, do I just break this? Give me a button to use.
I think you already interacted with it.
What?
Yeah, because it wasn't glowing earlier.
Oh, okay. Looks like it's glowing though.
Well, it is now, but
Let me see. Is there a button I can push on it? A button?
no, I think you did that already.
Okay.
Either that or
Could've sworn
you are supposed to attack it. I don't know.
Oh,
I never
you need a
haven't
key.
played.
You need a key for that one. My bad. That's still a thing
Oh.
all over.
Oh, okay, Zelda logic.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Find a
lost
small
track of the
key.
conversation. The dog was chewing something.
Oh, hopefully it wasn't another.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, you did.
Mark got stuck trying to open a box.
As you do.
He's like, well, it's like if a key. Well, I have a metal thing that stabs into stuff. That should be able to open it. Nope.
So, despite the fact that this guy does not have his eye patch anymore, he's still pretty cool.
I really liked his time skip design with the eye patch and stuff. It looked good.
A thing that I had planned though for the book when I decided to add him into the stuff going on, as even though he still has his eye, he still wears the eye patch. And when he gets called out for it, he's like, because it looks cool.
I'm just completely break his character for your fanfic. Yeah, okay.
Oh come on!
He's in a modern setting. Yeah, he'll change.
I gave Claude a gun.
I suppose.
I gave Claude a gun because it makes the most sense.
Ooh, what?
I gave Claude a gun.
Cloud?
Claude.
Claude?
Yeah, I gave
Oh,
Claude,
Claude.
the archer.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Final Fantasy Cloud.
No.
But he, but he hated being an infantryman. Why would you give him a gun?
Oh man, but yeah, so stuff like that were minor changes I decided to do with the
Okay.
character. Which again still made sense because archer gun, it's the same thing but way more effective.
You promoted him to sniper.
Yeah. Oh no, real sniper. Real sniper. Because snipers do exist in this world, so
Sniper, no sniping.
snipers.
I was just thinking that, but I didn't go for it.
low bearing fruit, huh? Okay. Alright, let's-
Okay, I got it for you. You're welcome.
Okay.
It's like, hush, Nail. I'm speaking for you.
Okay, everyone, I need your help.
We must struggle.
Yeah, I'm making pretty good progress right now, so. Oh, Archer. These guys are really annoying to deal with. Anyway, but yeah, so in terms of what we were talking about earlier for story and all that stuff, yeah, honestly, this story is way better written. It's almost like they had a second shot at telling a good story.
Yeah, it's like they got all like they actually, went back, returned to a project after getting feedback for it.
Except this was probably written by a different team.
Wow.
Who probably got all the feedback.
Isn't that sad?
Sad for you.
Nah, but so the thing with this one, I don't honestly I know more about the other paths on Three Houses than I do with Three Hopes. So
Yeah, that's because you watched videos on them.
yeah, but so when Three Hopes came out, I was like I didn't really care too much about seeing what the other paths were about. I gotta go follow this.
Oh, that's okay. I can tell you about it after I've had my own playthrough.
In about 5 years, got it.
Probably. I have so much other shit in my backlog to go through still.
And that's
And not to mention, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out soon, and I already pre-ordered it. So
yeah.
I'm definitely going to be playing that for a while.
I can't
Also,
wait to watch that and see what they do with Aerith.
bitch, whatever you do, do not talk to me about it. I will kill you.
Dude, I love messing with you when it came to, are they gonna kill Earth? I don't know.
So don't make me turn into Robin Williams like he was in Good Will Hunting. Like this is basically my wife you're talking about. This game is my wife.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care enough about Final Fantasy to do that to you. But I did enjoy from what I watched the movie cut of it on YouTube. My dad actually was really into watching the cutscenes.
I mean, it was presented really good. They really kept the characters in line with what they should be, which is a godsend considering what the compilation has done to the characters. Like I like the compilation, but they were subjected to the term I used when we were having lunch, flanderization.
Yep. Basic character
Like,
traits becoming their own
Yeah,
character.
like
Aaron is now considered less emo.
because he was never emo until a certain point in the story where he was reminded on all the shit that actually happened. And
And
he's
then they
like,
just kind of went with that the entire time.
yeah,
even though
because
after
that's
he
what
got
people
over
remember.
it.
Because that's what people remember of him is that, oh well, he went through a lot of trauma. So like, when they made Advent Children, they're like, let's hone in on the most bare minimum that everybody remembers these characters for, so that when they're put to the screen and they see these characters, they'll be like, yes, that is Cloud. Oh, yes, that is definitely Barret. I heard. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Tifa. Oh, that's definitely an Aerith. They're like, oh, it's okay. So they made Aerith this like pure, good-hearted. I'm like, I forgive and I accept everything and everybody.
Which is the only thing accurate.
Yeah, but because she's like disembodied, like in all appearances in the compilation, basically, that was all she was. Even though she's not just that, she's so spunky. She's so like goofy, and the remake brought that back to life. I was like, oh my god, I forgot how much I love this character.
Well, at this point, it's just a matter of they've already played their card where they surprised everyone. with the decision of
Well-
dealing with time travel and junk.
Well, they still gonna surprise us because trailers have shown Zack is still interacting with other characters, and Cloud is there as a fucking vegetable.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Literal vegetable?
Like he's catatonic.
Oh, like he's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again?
No. So I'm sure you're aware of like the ending to Crisis Core at least.
No.
What
But
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
Explode might.
Nope. I never really finished watching the first sets of cutscenes.
Okay. Well, so, but you know the story of Zack at least, right?
Yeah, he died saving Cloud.
He was the person that Cloud based his whole personality off of. You know, he was the one that had the Buster Sword. He was the one that tried fighting Sephiroth at Nibelheim, and all that stuff.
And he was the one that Cloud saved.
Yeah, and so Zack carries Cloud with him all the way to Midgar, and then Zack dies. Right, that is Zack's story. Right,
Yep.
and then as you might have seen from the remake, Zack is now alive.
Yep.
However, according to most of the trailers, that has to be in a separate timeline. Now coinciding alongside our main party, like in like a parallel universe, essentially.
I hate that though.
It's really weird. I was extremely concerned about those details being included, but with how much I know that about like creators and writers and developers really don't like just redoing a concept again, I'm cautiously excited to see what they decide to do with all of this in the upcoming titles.
Did you like all of Final Fantasy VII after you beat it?
The remake or like the original?
The remake.
The remake? Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I played through the DLC as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Maybe it's because I was looking at it from a different view and angle. Maybe it's because it was not cutscene heavy, but it didn't make sense to me when I was trying to look up the cutscenes with Yuffie and all that.
Yeah, because it's Yuffie's DLC is primarily gameplay.
Okay.
There- It's also very
All the
short.
dialogue is in game, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. A lot of the dialogue happen. A lot of the in between dialogue happens between segments and gameplay set pieces.
Do you think it's gonna be relevant to know about all that stuff being said?
Probably not. I think the only relevance is about just knowing why Yuffie is there. Because Yuffie, it seems like Yuffie is going to join fairly early on. I just don't know when exactly, but it seems like she may or may not be recruited before the Junon stuff. It's kind of hard to tell. They haven't really shown like anything definitive, but she's definitely there during Bolt Saucer.
Gotcha.
And she is for sure there on the boat, which means she has to be joining somewhere when you get to either before you get to Junon or after you get to Junon. I don't know. Because they included her in the trailer when the Genova fight on the ship happens. And realistically, based off of what happened in her DLC, she's very freaked out about the shit with Genova and just runs out of there.
I see.
Because Nero really freaked her out. And understandably so. Like, he's, like, kind of fucked her up in Bears of Cerberus also, but that's later in the original compilation timeline. But then they included him in this, and it's like, that's an odd direction, but I'm curious what they're going to do with that, if that's going to have any relevance later, because people don't like Deep Ground, but I do. I think there's a lot of potential for that for those characters to be done better now that they have like a new shot at it, Because Dirge of Cerberus was not good. I enjoy it, but it's not good.
Okay, you know what? I need to swap into Dedu, help him out there. Okay. Oh, why is the computer having such a hard time trying to deal with that?
Because it's the computer. And there's another boss
At least
character
it's not
there.
the Zelda game where they are incapable of doing anything.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of complaints about that. Yeah, it's like they can do basic tasks like just going through a hall or whatever, but they cannot win a zone essentially if there's any opposition.
Oh wow, I'm low on health here with her. Interesting. The computer used up all my health up for her. Wow. Okay, go ahead and do something else, girl. Heal up somewhere where I feel like you're not gonna die. Go help. Go assist Shaz over here. Yeah. All defense. Gonna have to deal with low health of the dude as well. Oh wait, he has vulneraries. Okay. I'll let the strong.
So I have a question though. Does Shez have like their own character in this, or are they more of
Yeah,
like the
they are
silent
much
protagonist?
more. I mean, like Violet did if you dug deep, but you don't have to do that much digging for Shez.
Okay, that's cool at least. So Chez is more like Robin in terms of a character presentation then,
Yeah.
where they
Shez-
actually have a defined character.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's good. I guess I should also say and Corin, but Corin
No, he does
is
He
so
does
big.
not.
Corin is so basic. They can't even consider that a character still. But yeah, no, okay, that's good to know though, because I was kind of disappointed at how little Violet kind of has going on as a character.
There's a lot more if you dig deep, but
Oh yeah, definitely,
You
and
really have
it
to
makes
dig
sense. But they made the character make sense in the sense of like this is why they don't talk often in game because they're because of these traits, and then like here's why they have these traits as you play through the game. Like here's why the character is the way they are, and I'm like oh okay that's neat, and also like it make them being that way makes it easier for you, the player, to project onto them, right? Through like all the choices that you have, right? But it is kind of disappointing to be like, yeah, so here's a game that's completely fully voiced at like every aspect of the narrative, including all these side stuff like the supports. Here's a protagonist that that does not emote for story reasons. Have fun.
Wait, is the healing barrier? Oh, it is.
apparently they did cry once for their mother.
Yeah, and then later again for the
Geralt.
father.
For
Yeah.
Drea.
Wait, was he voiced by Jiraiya?
Yeah, he was.
I'm gonna have to listen to clips of him again then, because I don't remember him sounding like that at all. But yeah.
This Death Knight's taking quite a beating here.
No, he's fully armored, and so is his horse.
True.
You've got double the metal to plow
Only
through.
we had Lysithia.
Oh, she's fighting on the
Yes,
team right
the best character in the game.
now.
Yes,
Death Knight Slayer, that's what she became.
yeah.
The heroes even
only.
acknowledged that.
It's like I have become the meme.
Hey, would you call that flanderization?
It depends.
Or is that just giving people what they want?
A bit of both, I guess.
I've got quite a bit of his health. Ugh. Way more than the computer was even doing. What the heck were they trying to do? Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to bring...
How's the rest of your units doing?
They're fine. They're fighting a different conflict.
It looks like you... I see 2 green spots on the map. Are those your actual objectives?
Yeah, we gotta go, yeah. Hold on, let me think.
Just curious, because I see them glowing.
Okay, go ahead and deal with that, please.
I've got this.
And then Nets, I want you to go... that's not a good matchup. You need to get healed up. Someone needs to heal you.
You either need to keep her alongside another character or find a way to heal her. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna do
Either that or play so good that you're not going to take more damage.
You're funny. Okay, let's see.
Thank you. I try.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring Shez to go match up against Galith over here. Oh, look at that.
It's just you
0%.
and me.
Never mind, hold up.
The battle that was always meant to be.
Let's see.
I've got
Get
this.
your butt over here.
Yeah, no.
Not you. I'm talking about Galith. I mean, Shez butt. Okay. Let me buy some time.
Just challenge them to a children's card game they can't refuse, and they'll settle everything.
And they'll stop in place.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me-
Yu-Gi-Oh jokes.
Yeah, well, surface level ones, because even I
Not a problem.
well, I don't really know much about
I know. But you've seen some of their abridged series, right?
It's more
It
for
was
adults.
like
I
one of
mean,
the first ones
Can you
ever.
imagine a children playing a children's card game?
My turn. Please.
I know, right? I was like, what? It's like, children don't play children's card games. Only serious people play them.
I'll give it 1,000%.
With serious stakes involved.
steaks. Did someone say steaks?
Back them up.
Yeah. Like, money.
Ooh. Okay, I need it.
Oh, your soul!
Or that.
That works too.
I every time I think of just talk about souls casually, it's like like that one scene from Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, your soul.
I was like, and what would you want in exchange for all of this? Oh, nothing too serious. Just your soul. Like, and the contract gets signed technically unintentionally. Oh, that'll do just fine.
All right, time to go into super form.
You've become Trunks. Time to go super. All right.
Father.
Oh no, the Trunks nobody likes.
Oh,
Oh,
Goku Black.
No, not that one.
no, the annoying brat.
Oh, Pan. There you go.
Kid Trunks.
Oh, Kid Trunks. Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I
the
see.
one nobody likes.
And Goten.
I mean, people liked them at first, and then they got more and more annoying every time they were reintroduced.
They did not deserve to go Super Saiyan.
At least it made sense at the time.
Yeah, if you do some mental gymnastics.
I mean, the gene was already unlocked,
I can do this.
so it passed.
We'll do it together. I've got
Think of it like units in Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Or how do any of the child units in Awakening turn out the way that they do?
Okay. You know what? I have a feeling I know what's going
Through
on.
sheer hard work and determination.
defensive position.
No, it's all genetic.
Not the way I raise them.
Hold up. I'm gonna restart this map because I have a feeling I screwed this one up. Hold up.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no, I screwed this one up big
Hey.
time. Hold on. Let me just.
Are you kidding me? Come on. You can't be
There's going to be quite a bit of this.
restart, really? Come on.
No, it's because you know.
It's because Annette took damage.
No,
We might have to split this in two.
Oh, this is a Warriors game. This of course can be very chunky. So anyway, go on. You're saying by the saying we're gonna have this conversation again from Xenoverse.
Every friend group has like that one conversation that they just keep going back to.
Well, to be fair, Jose's not even here, so Jose had like a thing or two because originally it started with Kale and Khalifa not deserving the Super Saiyan forms, and then the kids.
Yeah.
Do not bring that back up.
But in terms of Gotenks, my personal opinion, they're just annoying nowadays. Just in terms of kid Gotenks
Like-
specifically.
Supposedly, now that they're older, they're less so,
They're
according
just
to
punk
some
teens now.
fans.
They're just a punk teenager.
I mean, now they can give them the characterization they had in GT, basically.
I think Trunks is a little younger than that.
Yeah. But like you see like Goten and like Goten's kind of like the one interaction we had with the characters as they were separately felt like, oh, this is like kind of what they were when they were first introduced.
Minus the womanizer.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean as a kid?
In Z. So like at this point now that they've been aged up, they can just be like they can cop out and just give them their GT characterization.
Oh,
You
so
know.
Goten's gonna be optional. I got you.
And Trunks can be somewhat level-headed again.
Son of Vegeta, level-headed.
I mean, have you seen GT? He's not a roaring idiot.
Well, he did come
Yes,
up
but
with that
that's
BS plan.
GT. Nobody likes GT.
I feel like GT still treated the characters correctly.
Oh, people only like GT
Piccolo.
for the transformations. That's
No. Vegeta was treated with enough respect as a character.
Piccolo was just ignored and killed off.
Yeah, Piccolo was the one thing that they probably mistreated the most. But like Krillin was treated with respect still.
I don't know. Just to me, it seemed like they really just destroyed an old man Krillin by just saying that even his daughter didn't respect him. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She didn't?
She,
I don't remember that anymore.
She
I don't
really
remember.
respect Daddy.
And then
especially-
there's Vegeta basically shaving his mustache because his daughter didn't think it was cool.
I thought that was funny. I thought that was legitimately funny. He's Vegeta's relaxed enough to actually just engage in like ordinary family life with his daughter.
But
you know,
it was the glorious mustache.
Yeah, but but we got the gold of him, getting angry about it to Chi-Chi and everybody.
You gotta love it how all the characters that can easily still be killed by Vegeta just pretend that he can't just beat them up now.
Because they know he's not going to flip out on them anymore.
Because
He's
if
grown.
he does,
He-
he
like-
doesn't get no snush.
I get it.
And here's the cool thing about Vegeta and GT.
Uh,
He's not obsessing over getting better than Goku.
well, because that's called going through your midlife crisis by that point. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, he's moved past that. He doesn't care anymore. Because at the end of Z, he acknowledged that Goku was better than him. So they actually kept that. Sure, they still have a rivalry, but it's not like how it was in Super, where he's still obsessing over it.
No, because I think the thing that ignited that in Super is the fact that Beerus was thrown in the picture.
Nah, because like when Super came back, or when Super was created, they made the characters back into their most basic. They flanderized a lot of the characters into their most basic traits.
Well, they acknowledged that he acknowledged that at least, but he didn't thought. But he's saying it was only a temporary thing.
Oh my god. So they acknowledged the acknowledgement, but then they dialed back on it anyway.
It's the whole thing
Okay.
where Vegeta in the Cell Saga says, "I will never fight again." BS.
That was the depression thing, where he's like, okay, well, I no longer have a reason to get to improve and as I have.
That was supposed to be the ending of the series.
Yeah, that too.
So they backpedaled on that because they need to have Vegeta do that. So therefore,
Yeah.
See, you can't see the point.
But here's the thing, though. GT actually, kept his character growth intact.
We've spotted the Ashen Demon among
That's what
these
I'm saying.
as well as
So in that respect, GT actually did do right by a chunk of the characters. They didn't do right by them with power scaling, other than keep it consistent, right? But I do feel like Oob should have been stronger than he was, right? Because
Just about every character should have been more useful than they were.
that's the one
But
problem.
you know what they say? GT stands for Goku time.
Yep. That's like the one main gripe I have with it, other than the fact that I'm glad they kept it consistent, but I feel like they should have kept the ceiling around like Boo, and then have everybody get to around that point. You know, they can keep Gohan weak or whatever. He's a scholar. They can keep Piccolo weak or whatever. You know, they can
Because
keep Vegeta
they had
weaker.
super high fun adventures while the world is about to explode in a year.
Yeah. That's the other biggest gripe is like they tried to reintroduce the adventure feel from Dragon Ball in a setting that did not need or, I feel like if they had presented it differently, it could have been received a little better.
Well, it's too
But-
late now. What's done is done.
Yeah. I appreciate it for what it tried to do, but I do acknowledge that it was bad.
So, yeah.
As opposed to Super, where I appreciate that it's tried to, make every character relevant. I do not appreciate that that there's no consistency to it.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything.
So
It was more focused on the slice of life, which was something that really needed.
yeah, and I
Should have
appreciate
had more of those.
because that's where the characters feel like they're still there. It's still the characters that we know.
Leave this one to me.
Because you're putting them
It's-
in situations that the series originally never put them in. Practical,
Yeah.
real life. Well, not real life, but like,
Yeah,
like
the driving filler.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
like that was fun and goofy, and you got to see the characters interacting with the world in a way that they don't normally do.
But this
Yeah.
time it was canon.
Yeah, and then and then Super happens, and we get to see more of that, where just more of the characters being themselves and just hanging out. But then Super keeps on trying to do all these big bombastic stuff and life-threatening things that you're like,
Which
okay,
goes
well,
right at first, but then it takes an instant nosedive towards the end.
I don't know. I can't comment too much on that because I haven't watched it all the way through.
With Super?
Yeah, I have only seen highlights basically, but I've seen enough highlights to form an opinion on what's being presented at least.
I love how people. There's this one. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, but there is a way to watch the Tournament of Power in 40 minutes.
Is it just the Goku? Is it just the Jiren fight?
No.
No, it shows almost everything.
Yeah, at the same
Oh,
time.
is it like fast forward or something?
Yeah, no, fast forward, and they have all
It
the
gets a little
screens.
fast forward towards the end.
Yeah, and they have all the screens of all the things that were happening at that one moment in time.
Oh, okay. So they like split screen it where like, okay, here's what's happening with this character, and then that character, and that character, and that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they
Sometimes
just
at
play
the
it all
same time.
simultaneously.
Yeah, and it does sound like there's a lot of people in the area because just how inherently too many people are talking.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
get viewers going to cheering one person, then straight to another.
Yeah. I actually watched that out of boredom. It was pretty darn good.
That sounds
I
like
linked it to you.
like funny edit. Yeah.
They did cut a few funny bits out, but
But the fact of the matter is that like the last 15 minutes are Goku versus Beerus, not Beerus, Goku versus Jiren.
And that's
And by then
honestly
it's
like the only
sped
good
up.
thing. Like the only good thing about the Tournament of Power was Goku, what is Frieza actually, like everything involving Frieza during that point in time was probably the best thing it did. Because I saw more clips of Frieza in the tournament. It's good shit.
It's
Frieza's such a good team player, despite the fact that he hates all of them.
Well,
unironically, it's probably one of the best things that they've done with the character, beyond just like having him come back in every other movie and get one-shotted by like Gohan or somebody.
And then he one-shots people in the manga.
Like fucking, like you see Frieza in like every single series after he's been killed. It's, something happened in hell, and now he's back in the world of the living. But then he's just instantly negged by somebody.
like a third-rate character too.
Yeah, like Fusion Reborn, right? He just shows up with like an army of like all the notorious villains. Like, I'm going to conquer the earth, and like just punched once he explodes.
By Great Saiyaman of all people.
Yeah.
And Great Saiyaman is Gohan not trying.
Which is hilarious. It's just like, I remember you. I fought you on Namek. Like, what? Oh, you're that. And then, pop.
But unintentionally, to harken back to a little bit of what I told you about people not fighting each other because they never had a chance to. Seeing Frieza and 17 interact is such a weird thing.
Right? It was like the whole thing was so surreal.
Yeah.
To see Frieza interact with all of those characters. Like he's like he's working with Gohan and like forming strategies with the two smartest people in the team, Gohan and Piccolo.
Yeah.
And then he's actually supporting 17 and Goku and like playing the backup instead of hogging the spotlight.
I like the Master Roshi bits where he got to interact with Vegeta.
I like the bit
with
Roshi I liked it when he went Ultra Instinct for some reason.
Yeah, that's only in the manga, and it wasn't really Ultra Instinct.
Yeah,
Plus, I don't consider anything that happened in the anime and the manga canon.
I do like the idea behind Ultra Instinct. I feel like if they had done some more to harken back to that, because you get some bits of the idea behind Ultra Instinct has existed in Dragon Ball, just not to the level that it is in Super, right?
Mm.
Like you get hints of that with if you look back at the series, like Mr. Popo is doing that Ultra Instinct is described as in Super. Popo's doing that shit.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to teach Goku that shit.
Then there was that one joke scene with Yajirobe just effortlessly dodging while eating meat.
Oh, yeah. So like there was a precedent for that to be made a thing at any point, but they just waited until after all the god forms showed up, and then it becomes the actual the actual main thing to try to strive for. And it's like, I feel like it's just a little too late for all of that to be like the main big thing.
They say even gods struggle to do it.
Yeah, but still.
Well, all the gods of destruction are not created equal. We all know that.
It's time to move.
Plus, their attendants are much more powerful than all of them. So.
No, that's just. Oh, you mean the angels?
Yeah. Their attendants. Popo stronger than Kami. The only argument you can make is King Kai's attendants, Bubbles and Gregory, or whatever the heck their names are in Japanese. I don't know.
Still improving.
That's the monkey and the flying cricket, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Babush.
Yeah, that's the only one you can make an argument are weaker.
Oh, that's what I dropped the ball on. We had to seize all these strongholds before they started moving around. Okay. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you were stuck fighting the Death Knight.
Which had a obscene amount of health, which is probably discouraging me from doing that. Gotcha.
Probably. From what I saw there, it seems like he's supposed to be Lu Bu for the game.
That's huge
Okay.
Who?
to say.
I'm just guessing based off of the what I saw of this stage. Because he shows up and he's just wrecking your shit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have 3 kings to defeat him with.
Hmm. Yeah, because have you played like the actual Dynasty Warriors games before, Mark?
No, I have not. Only introduced by
I
Hyrule
played it.
Warriors, which gave me the idea
Okay.
of how to play this game competently.
Okay, but do you know anything about like the Dynasty Warriors as a narrative at all, or
Thanks.
no?
No. I thought you were gonna say like in terms of general, like some call me Johnny did the whole video on the Dynasty Warriors bit, but
Okay, well, so it's based off a historical retelling, very stylized retelling of a historical novel, essentially, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Which
Right.
is probably a real thing, but
It was a real thing,
Fantasized.
but the Romance of the Three Kingdoms itself is also a bit fictionalized, like it is most likely fictionalized to an extent as well. But it basically is this big political drama of in a war of three to four factions all going on for like a couple hundred years for them trying to take control of all of China. But the games just kind of like bring it all together into like one collage with all the big historical figures of that tale as a play as
easy.
yeah as a playable units as like your generals, right? And one character within all of that is a guy named Lu Bu, who is notoriously known throughout all tellings of the tale as the greatest warrior in that era. Like he's like he's basically untouchable, unkillable, and like he just destroys armies all by
I
himself.
didn't mean to do that.
That is the mythic tale behind him even in the original writings, right?
Yeah.
So the games pay homage to that by making him this like unstoppable unit every time he shows up in the game.
Even though he never won any wars any battles in the actual thing, he still was feared.
Yeah.
So that's not unprecedented.
He's feared as a man on the battlefield, but because he's never really aligned with any specific faction, he never makes any great headway towards any true victory. But he's oh no, Sylvain died.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't know he was on the battlefield. Whatever. Okay.
You didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't worry.
But
Go ahead.
so what I'm saying here is I'm equating Death Knight here to Lu Bu potentially based off what happened to you in your previous attempt.
I see.
Is that he? I guess he's supposed to be that like unstoppable unit that just shows up and wrecks shit. Maybe
The three routes, yeah.
Okay, good. All
But
right.
yeah.
He's an ally in the Black Eagles.
Well, don't tell
At
me
least I'm
too
assuming
much.
he is. I haven't really seen that route.
Okay, well,
To be
don't
honest.
dwell on. Try not to dwell on that because that'll probably be what I play.
I'm serious.
Go! She's their leader.
I gotta help my girl Petra. All right, that's just the way it is.
Oh, don't worry. We already recruited Petra. Petra got the she's important enough because she's cool enough treatment for me.
And she's even better in this game.
It's time.
I mean, she has a good design in both games, so I'll
I don't
concede
like,
that.
I don't like Bernadetta's design, her adult design in this game compared to the other one.
The palm tree.
I don't
hair.
see a difference.
It was more smoother cut in V3 Houses game. Is when they have that little palm tree thing that it exposes referring to.
Yeah, the little like up tie that she has
Yeah.
at her forehead.
I'm not saying I hate it, but I don't like it in comparison to what we already had.
Isn't that basically what she had in Three Houses though?
No.
What did they give her in Three Houses?
Let me look it up.
More flat. It's more flat.
Hmm.
You can have all the time you want if you surrender.
Wait, did she have like the classic Hime cut or something out of her
Maybe.
short hair?
Possibly.
Like a bob cut or something, or
Possibly, I think. I don't know the name for it. I just.
hmm.
Cool.
Shows how much I looked this up. 'Cause I don't know. So who gives a shit about Bernie?
Well, Bernie was
Hey,
everyone's favorite girl,
Bernie?
honestly.
Which one? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does look cleaner.
Yeah.
I heard a lot. I heard a lot of people liking her redesign here though, because it seems more in line with her character. the messy. Oh god, I have to get ready. Tie a quick knot at the top of her head, and boom. Okay,
Yeah,
I can
but
see.
by the time skip in the Three Houses, she's trying to grow as a character.
Hmm. Whereas like here, like she's still kind of like like here, because the time skip doesn't technically happen in full. She's more like she was before the time skip still, right?
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of characters miss out on their character arc, which makes a lot of them worse.
Hmm.
Like
I-
Ferdinand.
Yeah, Ferdinand.
Or
that's
was it not Ferdinand? The one
Ferdinand?
that follows Claude and criticizes everything he does.
Hilda?
No, not the other follower.
Lysithia? No.
who criticizes Claude?
It would only be Hilda, because Hilda likes to criticize everyone.
Yeah, like
No, like saying he'd make a better ruler. Oh my god, is he really that forgettable?
I'm not as familiar with the characters from the Golden Deers to say, but like none of them seemed like that from what I can. Like the only character I can think of that like heavily criticizes the main faction ruler is Felix to Dimitri. But if you're saying this is a character that criticizes Claude, I'm like, who and why? Because like everybody likes Claude.
Oh, wait a minute. I see a glowy thing over here. Why is that? Trap the Death Knight in the Windmill Village ruins. Oh, okay. Okay.
We need you to
Oh, so you have an objective
Yeah.
involving the Death Knight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so you weren't supposed to be fighting him then.
No. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video where someone actually did do it.
don't let them.
And that might...
Probably.
Alright, cool. He's coming over here like a chump.
We have to protect it, no matter what.
Now that all your characters are there, I guess he's scripted to go after you now. I think.
True. Come on.
As opposed to earlier where you're like, oh, okay, let me fight you on the left side of the map. Why is this health not moving? So he is being treated somewhat like the Lubu of the game here.
Apology.
Guys, get over here. Stop trying to attack him. There we go.
He'll plow through. He's on a horse.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
All right, now retreat from the Windmill Village ruins. Now,
I like I just running with the shield smack people.
so
Alright, everyone just, yeah, follow me. Everyone come back and follow me.
Lawrence.
Lorenz, he criticizes Claude.
Yeah.
Hmm. All I know, he's like very flamboyant.
What? No! Death Knight! Get back in there!
What? The objective popped up on screen that you had to. Okay, you gotta trap him in there. So once he was in there, you were supposed to leave. I saw it pop up on your screen. What the heck? Hmm.
Yeah, get
Maybe you have to stun him first and then leave.
Alright.
If that's possible.
Okay, everyone. Get over here. Except the Death Knight. You're not allowed here.
Hmm.
Everyone else go over here. Go over there. Leave me. Leave me.
Is that gonna work though? I think he's gonna keep following you. Oh, okay. There it is. There it is.
He just need to be thoroughly distracted.
Yeah. Okay.
No doors, my other one weakness.
Didn't he run up a wall in Three Houses?
Shh.
Like, didn't he like actually run up a castle wall on his horse? Like the motherfucking Ghost Rider.
We don't talk about that.
Well, that did happen,
He
right?
had his one a day, okay?
And now he's being bombarded from all corners.
Yeah. Alright, Kingdom Army deployed reinforcements.
Won't be easy.
And here I thought the kid could handle it alone.
Hey, it's Jiraiya.
Geralt, yeah.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
the main objective now, game?
We can't let them seize the central
Let's see.
Okay,
Well, a
defeat
bunch of
Geralt
u-
and
a
her
bunch of
allies
units
and stop the
just-
Death
oh.
Knight from being what? Defeat conditions have changed.
Okay, so basically you need to stop the enemy from freeing the Death Knight. So a bunch of units have shown up.
Gotcha.
Primarily Geralt, but there's several other captain units or whatever officers. Like Alois, for example, just was another enemy portrait that you saw.
Oh, okay, I see. Ooh.
Yeah. So Geralt and whatever other allied officers,
Not a problem.
because they're gonna try and break down the door, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay, Shezbud does not have good, oh wait, good. She's able to attack those. Yeah, okay.
Better
Attack.
be careful.
Yeah, Annette, she can deal with those ones. There's a lot of up arrows. What is that? I love this system though, because it really. Oh no, okay, she has bad. Okay, going against Gerald is not a good idea, even though I have type advantage.
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, computer. If I let her be alone, the computer's probably gonna just use the 35%.
Oh, I see the thing at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd have to
I
control
see.
that myself.
Yeah, probably. Those other two are generics, and
Yeah.
then
Shezbud can take care of these two. Where's Dimitri? Dimitri, what is your...
find the other officer units among the enemy, and
Those are the ones that
Try-
the circles. The Dew and Annette are gonna deal with those two,
okay.
and then Shezbud's gonna deal with these guys down here.
Oh, okay.
And then Dimitri, I'll have Dimitri take care of. I'll take over control because I can defeat that. It's not a type disadvantage situation.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's.
There's what, like 2 main paths that they can come in from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like there are 4 doors for them to attack, but there are 2 paths that they can enter from. So if you can somehow block most of that,
Yeah.
they should be okay.
There we go. Here they are.
Hmm. There's the 2 generics. Yeah.
They broke the guard. Oh no, I thought they did. But when you're fighting against a person with a type disadvantage against you, it's easier to break their guard. Oh.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors had a similar system.
Nice.
And then like some of the later Dynasty Warriors games and Samurai Warriors had something similar as well, but that was more to do with what was it? More to do with weapon type, I think, in Dynasty Warriors. It was weapon type, or no, they had like a special property.
Okay, now I'm dealing with Geralt.
Let's work together.
It's the Mercedes Benz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, it looks pretty dope.
Oh, definitely. Too bad it's being done on Geralt. We used to like him.
Oh, you can still like him, even if you have to fight him.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Almost there. Come on. There you go. The computer wouldn't be able to deal with this. I'm cheesing it in essence by knowing that the dodge roll is like invincibility on crack.
I mean, sometimes that's just what you have to do, you know?
Play the game.
Yeah.
You see this Galuf? This is by the way, this is not the same Geraldine. He had a daughter, not a son.
That's what you have. What's
The Gerald I know had a son. There you go.
Oh, okay. That wasn't what you said at first.
No, I had to think about that as a reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. But that's exactly what's here.
So there you go. Chef Bud did her job. She defeated somebody. I hope she's still doing that though.
They've been defeated. They have to
One
retreat
has.
now.
One has, yeah. But I want to make sure the computer doesn't spaz out and be like, "Ah, I did the one thing you asked. I guess I'm gonna do whatever I want now."
Just yeah, direct it again from the map or whatever.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, Gerald's almost done with.
And there's like no major battles going on the other doors, right?
No, Galuf is kind of just chilling where she's at.
And where is she at?
It's not here, but I defeated Gerald, so that's good.
Was she at like the north part of the map or at the south part of the
right
map?
side of the map.
Oh, the east side of the map. Okay.
Okay, that's everything, right? Oh, cool. Let me just finish this up quickly then. I do like how instantaneous things are for that, though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kamehameha.
I've got you now.
Woo! Oh, Eloise.
What classes? Oh yeah. He's among the enemy units. Yeah, I saw his portrait earlier, but
Yeah, he.
that's why I was trying to tell you. Look around for any other characters.
Yeah, they.
That's what I figured it was gonna be.
Yeah, Eloise really characterized him as a meanie in this game, in this version of the game. Like, because he doesn't have to suck up to the fact that you're Gylith. He didn't have to be, he didn't.
You don't outrank him, so he's not a little pissant.
Yeah, and the thing about him is that he instantly betrays the church. So, because of Geralt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's not even a story branch thing. Is that because?
Oh right, yeah, because he was like an old friend of his,
Yeah.
or whatever before the church or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Gylith being friends with the church and therefore his dad being there, he had no reason to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. The doors.
Like he got.
He's broken free. Catapults appear to be working though.
The catapult's still very
Okay.
working. Okay.
So I guess now he's weak enough to actually be fought properly.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So
plot
there you go.
I have to hold back now.
We've got some mages here to help. They're ready to attack the village ruins whenever you say
Oh, nice.
the word.
Mages is one weakness. Maybe Lysithia's in there. Initiate strategy.
All right. So
That went great.
now you can actually fight him as long as you keep doing whatever the game prompts you to do.
Yeah. All right, everybody. All out attack on this boy.
I've got this.
All right. Because that dude is about to die.
He still has most of his health. That's funny.
Yeah. But it's probably gonna go down way faster now.
Most likely, yeah. They broke his armor.
I've been staggered. Okay. You are close by, right, Dudu? Okay, I see.
Yeah, relatively, yeah.
Supposedly I have type advantage.
I'm not seeing the icon above his head with him, so. But now,
Nice,
now it
freezing
is.
him. That's what the backup support was for.
Ah,
By the way, the cool thing about it is if you choose to do the side quest stuff or like the extra missions on your way to the plot important stuff,
yeah.
you will get extra strategies to use in the oncoming battle. So like I was able to activate the mages because I did certain things prior to the battle leading up to have that accessible.
Nice. Oh, yeah, his health is going down a little bit quicker than earlier. Yeah. Looks like more units have popped up.
Oh, he's being healed by mages. Oh, that's not good.
Well, I think that's what they're going to do. So that's
Go
what
snipe
just
him.
joined the field.
Go snipe him, please. Dimitri, go send him a message. Let the
Yeah,
strong
so
people,
now,
men and women deal with
yeah,
this.
now you gotta divert some of your units to deal with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks really fun, and they kept a bit of the strategy involved with how like the field's constantly evolving. Granted, this kind of stuff kind of happens in Dynasty Warriors too. It's just to a less fantastical sense. Usually, it's just like, oh, another officer has shown up, and they're going to enact some kind of plan. But there's no change in gameplay usually because it's all just one system.
Okay.
So in that sense,
Oh, go ahead.
better advantage of of the Warriors formula than the actual Warriors series.
It almost feels like this Fire Emblem was made for.
I mean, Fire Emblem was like one of the. I was like, it makes so much sense. It's already a game about war, you know. So now it's just happening in more real time. You know that you got to actively manage rather than because like there's still tactical objectives you have to achieve, and the fact that there's like all these magic stuff involved as well is like, yeah, they can make that an actual thing or gimmick as opposed to just, oh, so and so has shown up, and because the story says that they're doing this, you have to stop them even though that's not what they're doing. Like, that's not actually what they're doing. Oh, hey, you beat him.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Nice.
This was awfully familiar, though.
Side mission successful. Prevented the Death Knight from being healed. The priest retreated.
Nice.
We can't hold out any longer. Please, send help.
Who needs that? Allies
It's a green unit.
surrounded.
I need backup.
A green unit.
Everyone, attack Galeth. Don't worry if she's a lady. She's killed like 10,000 of her own men.
Surely will make a difference.
Okay, now the actual objective is to fight her. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my job.
No such thing as being too careful. I should send some help the kid's way.
No, you don't want to send help.
Make short work of that.
Okay, you know what? I'm not. There you are. Okay.
So side mission is to defeat more mercenaries.
Yeah. More mercs. Mercs.
Yeah.
No.
They don't have a mouth. And they must scream.
Yeah, because the difference between that and the Death Knight, you were able to stagger him. Like, actually juggle him in a combo.
Whereas early
He's
do
standing
that.
there taking it.
Yeah, so he was based. So In a way, he was actually armored. Yeah,
I'll be overwhelmed.
he had super armor the entire time. That's hilarious.
All right, let's do this. We're set.
Let's work together.
Yes, understood.
The super attack was hand delivered to you. Ooh, nice. I have type advantage. Yeah.
Yes.
Thwomp on her. Thwomp on her. And her deceivingly thick body. Get her.
Of course, he'd be saying that while you're controlling Dimitri.
Fought now. Either way, this will be the last.
You're right about that. I'm not letting you leave here alive, Ashen Demon.
Guess that means we gotta kill her.
Hmm.
I can still fight.
No, that sounds like somebody. I can still fight.
One more push and we'll have them.
Oh, she's healing. I just noticed that.
Hmm.
Come on, go down. There we go.
I might actually have to work for this one.
Oh, shut up. You're on the ropes. You're on the ropes here.
Ah, but you see, the battle didn't count.
You see the cutscene? I'm laughing at you, and you're panting. Stop waving your hand up. No one does that in back in practical battle. There you go. Stagger! Stagger! You're so close.
You almost got it.
Yeah, I did.
There you go.
Hey, I didn't do that. That was all Dimitri.
That's not what you're playing as. You're not using two swords.
Oh no! She's activated her.
Flexing arrogance for one so small.
Oh, by the way, you can't hear, but it's.
Is that
Sothis' voice.
Sothis?
Yeah, it's Sothis.
Descendants.
Hmm.
For some reason, Sothis is pretty evil here.
You labor to destroy my vessel, did you?
Well, I mean, you're trying to kill
Maybe if
Sothis'
you actually
vessel.
spared the vessel, then you'd actually understand.
I don't know. The vessel's trying to kill me. Maybe if you didn't try attacking me and killed my friends, I wouldn't be trying to attack the vessel.
To win so bound in flesh. Pitiful.
Granted, Byleth hasn't gone through like the ordeals that helped befriend himself with Sothis. So
You can run all you
in this timeline,
Why do you fight me?
now Byleth is trying to come back out.
Why so this?
Okay, that was actually Galith talking right there.
Oh, okay.
And here I thought we won.
Oh, we did win.
As did I.
Did you see the cutscene? We ran away.
Who knew
Yeah.
the Ashen Demon had that kind of strength?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she had a heart attack, so.
Excuses.
So
Guys, she has a heart
Sothis,
attack! Attack her now!
Sothis did like the whole like turntable thing. There is what happened, right?
Can you explain what turntable means?
Or what
Against here.
whatever the
It's like
your rewind function in three houses,
I was facing
whatever the fuck that was called. That's basically what Sothis just did in the cutscene there,
Oh,
right?
body position, right?
Unique danger I sensed.
Is that
I
what-
don't know. She teleported out of the way. It would seem like stopping time.
Oh, the rewind thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Whatever I can
I'm just assuming.
Oh, dude, that doesn't happen here, but that would be really funny if, like, you beat her and then all of a sudden the game paused out of your control and then rewinded. Because that's what you would do in the actual game. No.
You know what? You're right. I'll be strong enough one day if I just keep at it.
And I still hold to this. The female design for Shez is better than the male one.
Could be years from now at this rate.
I feel like both are fine. Neither of them are. They're not over designed and they're not under designed.
Kingdom before long to
And same goes for Engage.
You can't count on being
Alir,
rivals
female design
forever.
looks way better than the male design.
What a
That's because the weird hair choice works better on what female Alear has.
You make it sound like the worst idea in the world.
But like what they did with Chez is like it, both work. They're neither of them are like I said over designed like Alear is or Corrin.
Well, Alir was more royalty. This was just your average run-of-the-mill merc.
Alir was a goddess.
No, I just know a valuable
Yeah.
resource
Yeah.
when I see one. And we're far
And then
away.
but Corrin is also somewhat over designed in my opinion. He just doesn't. Corrin just looks out of place in no matter which faction you're on.
So Corrin was fancy with foot fetish in mind.
I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Reggie.
Relinquishing your prey just yet.
The fuck?
You've talked many times where you said, yes, step on me, and all that stuff. We've talked
As
about
a
this
joke.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Only the most mature conversations here, folks.
Yeah, I'm looking at this far.
What the fuck?
So, by
I
the
was
way,
like, that was hella random.
we saved Bernadetta, so she's on our team. We kidnapped, we saved Bernadetta.
She came willingly when she realized she was going to die.
I won't let my
Oh, Bernie, right.
Yeah.
Yes, the best girl. Protect.
At first, I didn't like her, then I liked her over time.
I don't dislike the character, so there's that. I do find her spastic what's nature adorable, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to protect her,
Yes.
though she'd probably end up protecting me.
Unintentionally, mind you. A bullet would come in, she'd trip, and then trip on the guy trying to shoot you. Therefore, the gun would ricochet off a wall, shoot off, and then hit the guy. that's the actual real reality of it.
Hmm.
Anyway, that's gonna do it. Well, we're probably gonna get a cutscene right now, right? Yeah, there it is.
Meanwhile,
Back
with this character that I'm not playing as,
Back in the Throne of Knowledge. So this berates Galeth for her ineptitude.
I am progenitor and mother to all who call Fodlan home.
the fuck is up with her eyes though? They're so wide.
I am not here to answer all
I don't think this
your
character
asks.
was standing very much in the original game.
Yes,
No, she was
I
usually
am
sitting.
the one. You stand before my throne.
It's like her character model just looks so uncanny because of how fat the eyes are
Yeah.
But know
and how
that
far apart they
she's
are.
mine to wield.
So getting back to the fan fiction stuff here. I did the right thing and I made her actually an adult in the book design. And her hair,
Adult bodied.
and her hair is actually better appealing that way, with how long it is.
Okay, so you went with the tiki route.
Yes, I did. Just felt better.
And you know what that means.
What does that mean?
Oh no, just I was like, oh, you know what I mean by that.
Oh yeah, I do.
I speak plain.
But do I know that you?
Yeah, he played a little bit of Heroes. He knows.
I
Yeah.
have so many
And
questions.
Engage.
Tiki also appears in Awakening.
And Engage, but that's.
He didn't play Awakening.
He didn't go back to Awakening after he played Fates.
No.
No.
By that
He
point,
did?
by that point, the 3DS was going out of style, dude. And I was
Huh.
already moving on.
I
To this game.
thought you played Awakening.
No, I know of it, and because of the other Warriors game that came out on
But
Switch.
this time we talk.
Sorry,
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That one was bad.
I know it was. That's why you're not gonna see it play for the channel in a very, very long time. It's gonna be like if I have nothing else better to do.
What's wrong?
But it was riding on the hype that Fates made, which I was totally on board for.
Didn't you?
Hmm.
Do you lack wits? My voice is not for him. Whenever I speak,
Yeah, so this
it's
is a
for
jerk
you
here, but
alone.
not like in a fun jerk way.
On second thought, I think there is something wrong. I mean, my hair's still a different color, right?
Yes, your eyes too. How that happened is beyond me. Anyway,
Geralt knows why.
Yes, and he's not gonna tell his best friend about it.
Is that a fact? Actually, I think I'd feel more comfortable staying here on the battlefield a while longer.
And also because they're forced to have Galith and Gyleth speak, they had to give her a personality that was bound to be talking like this. Because you never heard or
Right.
hardly heard.
But if it gets any worse, tell me.
Aside from leveling up.
We can be if
True.
we're not at full strength.
It was a level up was like was it progress bears fruit or something?
And the Knights of Sarah.
Very very
Talking like a teacher more
Yeah.
than she should have.
Trying battle indeed, but I will follow you to the ends of the earth if I must, Captain. Even in the face of my own former colleagues, I won't pull a single punch.
What were you just saying?
no, I was kind of quiet. I was reading.
But the Empire shot
Oh, I had to mute and put my headphone down for a sec.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what we were just talking about.
No, that's fine.
Last thing I heard was something about Violet having being given a personality at some time to speak
Oh yeah. That.
because Violet is
Oh, we
being
mentioned
used in a
the
game like
level up
this.
dialogue.
have history with someone
How
in
it
church.
kind of doesn't fit her since she should be a little more green around the gills and teacher stuff.
I don't want anything
Yeah.
to do with them.
Hmm.
Not as enemy or
Like, am I doing this right? That would have been better.
Why is Violet working alongside the other house?
You're really going back to
They
Ferdinand?
paid them.
After all it took to get to this
Okay.
point?
Yeah.
They're mercenaries.
I will only be gone for
Okay, okay.
a month at most.
By the way, as soon as this ends, we're done. We're done for the day.
Understand. What could possibly
Gotcha.
your presence in the capital so urgently?
We're not going to 3 in the morning
Is
again.
there something big going down in Ferdiad?
I probably wouldn't
I do-
stick around that long
I do
anyway.
Love Annette's little hair thingy though. It's grown on me.
What the little hair bonnet that she has or whatever?
Yeah, it does.
Very well.
You just hear like in the distance, like miles away, thuds in the ground, and then you look and the first thing you see is not the heavy armor she's running in, it's just that thing on her head.
According to reports, Duke Yvonne herself rode out
And then the
footage
fear you originally had
was
just goes away. It's like, oh, it's just her.
subsequently captured. All contact with Margaret Gautier has
But,
ceased as well.
Yeah, no.
And then it takes like 30 minutes before you realize, wait,
This is horrible.
Wait, what? We're the enemy?
Quite an alarming revelation indeed.
no, the fear is that she has a really strong neck.
New base of operations.
Oh yeah.
But many of our members have been
Hmm.
traveling to Ferdiad on a regular basis.
Though I have not had a chance to compare this. I think the eye movements of these characters, like when they look side to side, was added in this game and not in the original
As
game.
far as I can remember, they've
Which makes them
always
feel a little
been
bit more
peaceful.
alive as opposed to the static. They're still static,
The Serang region borders
but
the northeast
it
side of our
kind of
country.
makes them feel a bit more alive.
It's a harsh land. Blending
Hmm.
with snow from the outset of the year.
I'd have to look back at some scenes from
We assume they
from Three Houses to say, but
and in doing so,
uh,
the means for their survival.
overall, I think a lot of the designs are either slightly improved or about even with how they were in the original game. So, not much really to say about all of that, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Like Ash looks about the same from what I remember, you know, and whatnot. Felix looks almost about the same.
Fight's gonna be as tough as you're making it out to be.
You cannot deny that,
Hmm.
Dimitri.
And she's obviously
But, yeah.
because she never had a time skip.
Yeah,
Be remiss not to
time doesn't skip for those two.
And they do let the cat out of the bag. They immediately say that they're related.
But we need to maintain a robust force here.
I mean, it shouldn't really be much of a secret anyway.
Well, I mean, it was a secret to begin with, and you didn't find out until like near like the end portion of the time skip in the original game.
Right, but anybody could have figured that out just looking at them.
To do
Ingrid looks about the same as I remember.
with me.
Yeah,
A few dozen knights will
like
join us.
none of the blue lines look too out of place from what they were before. So
Still entirely
yeah.
possible that the Margrave's envoy was somehow
Except he
delayed.
do has a beard.
Nothing is in fact amiss.
Did he not have that after the time skip?
I leave command of the army to you and my
I
staff.
don't think so. At least not that kind of beard.
Does arrive, The
Hmm.
appropriate course of action will be in your hands.
And then Felix's brother is still there.
Remember, the soldiers stationed here are not mere soldiers. They're kingdom citizens.
Someone's missing. It's red hair because he
We have a
died.
duty to protect every last one of them.
It's fine. I don't really care at this point.
If they're lost,
I think he's a little overhated by it, but I'm not gonna complain.
Who, what?
The red hair guy that died. Remember? He's not here.
Fine then.
Oh, Sylvain?
Yeah, Sylvain. He's dead.
don't look at me like that.
It's fine.
Permadeath is a thing in this game still?
It's a heavy
Yep.
one. But I suspect
Unless you don't want it to be.
Yeah, you can literally just restart,
now then,
which I have done.
I expect you all
but-
to keep word of my
I think that's an
But you
option
didn't
that
do
lets
this
you
time.
have them
Yeah,
just
I-
run away too.
You,
but
you were
like-
too close to the finish line to care.
Yeah, and plus I don't care enough about Sylvain to keep him alive.
Oh no, but
Poor
he's such a
Sylvain.
but he was such a good character.
Now this
How
I wouldn't say he's such a good character, but he's not a bad character.
That's a joke. He's inoffensive for pretty much.
The kingdom's assault on the former Arundel territory proved successful.
What cutscene?
Wind carries dire word of
Don't worry, this is not gonna be like a consistent wars. Oh, by the way, so let's use this opportunity while they talk about people that we dealt with. Games that we can look forward to doing for once we finish up the Sonic game, the Crash, and eventually Advance Wars. Because Advance Wars, we're getting close to the end of that one.
Hmm.
Paper Mario.
Paper Mario, okay, that's continuing that one that we abandoned.
You abandoned it?
Yeah, well, because I have to bring out my Wii U in order to play it. So.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I see.
And then that's going to be the only RPG we have active, by the way, which is fairly fast if you think about it.
Which basically means you're not going to be playing Xenoblade for a while.
No. It's going to be in the backlog. We know that for sure. Actually, the funny thing is I got Pyra Mythra amiibos in the mail today. So that was cool.
Nice.
I got them for a good deal. I got them for 8% off their list price because they were trying to charge you for like, what, $60 for them? Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently their amiibo was not sold that often, so that was a little sucky. But anyway, so Paper Mario, I got the list of games right here for Switch. And I think we've done most of the GameCube stuff already. We've already got Pac-Man out of the way. We got Adventure 1 and 2, Heroes, Shadow. Yeah, I think of the GameCube games, I'm pretty much all done with the collection I have. Let's see, Minecraft, no. We already did Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't know if I even should bother with Fighter Z. We already did Xenoverse 2. We did the Crash trilogy. Not doing CTR. Did Crash 4. Shantae, we're not doing it. Oh, Shantae Half Genie Hero, and then the Seven Sirens. And okay, Luigi's Mansion 3 is an October exclusive. Mario Kart 8. I'm not touching Origami King. Mario Odyssey. Ooh, Odyssey.
You haven't done that for the channel yet?
No, I've not done Odyssey yet.
Ah, strange. I thought
You
you
can
would
even
have.
have an episode where someone helped you.
I thought you would have done that already.
Oh, Rodrigo, 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here.
Is Rodrigue even a character you can have play as a unit?
Yes.
Oh
You
shit!
can have Swinders now.
They're all essentially the same character with like a different head, honestly.
Right, but like the fact that he's even like playable unit, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
You know what though?
That's
You can
cool.
play as Hilda's brother, I believe.
Hilda's brother is. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I think
He
I
doesn't show
remember.
up in the versus game.
Yeah.
He doesn't?
He was only talked about.
No, he was only mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
Oh right. He's like the off-screen friend of the big buff guy from the Action Wolves.
The Balthus.
Yeah. Right. He's that guy's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure he doesn't make an appearance at all, like as one of the side characters or whatever?
To my knowledge, no. To my knowledge, no.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Because there's Annette's dad, I believe, the Gilbert or whatever. There's Felix's dad, or brother. Was it brother? No, whatever the fuck whatever the fuck he was.
Nope, I think they only designed him for this game.
Huh.
Well, you know what, guys? Let me write this down. I know we're still streaming, but I want to write this down. I want to write this down for the sake of posterity here.
What?
In terms of because I am actually pretty serious about the next game to go through. Because I'm looking at my chips. We have played quite a bit of games for the channel. Like, not gonna lie, I'm looking through these. I'm like, we did Sonic Colors.
I mean, it sounds like you've played a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and so.
I've not been around for like any of it.
Well, you kind of dipped out once like I think promotions and like the stuff hit the fan at work. So I don't blame.
Well, no, it was more of the scheduling of it because you preferred Monday in the middle of the day.
Well,
and I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I cannot be bothered to keep joining right after I get off work and then go back to work the day after.
That's perfectly fine. But what ended up happening is that we just kind of settled on Sunday for our recording.
Oh, you do Sunday now?
Yeah, just because Explodes works on Monday.
Oh, okay. I hadn't noticed there was a difference. I had noticed there had been a change in that.
Okay, so looking at the list in terms of like the games for next time. Let me see.
I mean, Odyssey's probably a really good choice.
We finished Galaxy. We didn't touch 64, by the way. Do you think we should do 64 first? Explodes?
I thought you didn't want to do that because of its age.
Okay, you answered my question. Odyssey it is. So, Odyssey is going to
be... You would just complain about how clunky it is compared to all the other titles you've played after that had been a thing, so...
Yeah, I mainly bought that to have access to playing Sunshine and Galaxy. I didn't grow up with 64.
But... Okay. 64 was the first 3D Mario game, so, like... I'm pretty sure you would have just complained about it being more clunky than all the other titles that came after.
People really need to get off the high horse of 64. It's not that good anymore.
Yeah, I grew up on the GameCube. That was my console that I played with. Michael had a 64, but we hardly played on that one. And if we did, it was Smash Brothers. So, Smash Brothers and Mario Kart 64. Those were like the two only games that we played. So
I grew up with the Nintendo.
Nintendo? Oh, nice. I did too.
And the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I had a Nintendo too.
And the PlayStation 1. I still have most of those. It's just I don't have all the wires for them anymore.
Damn. Looks like someone's having to go buy pieces later. Anyway. Mario Odyssey. Oh, great. I forgot I had Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Okay, that's going to be a later.
You've got some more options then to go with afterwards then. Okay,
so
boom.
I want to do
there
Mario
you go.
Odyssey after Crash. So that's going to take Crash's space. So
Crash. Okay. Yeah, fair.
And then
what?
Sonic, to replace Sonic when it eventually goes through. Oh, I have DDLC. I forgot I bought that game.
Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah, I got the plus.
Yeah, he's got the...
You forgot about it?
I forgot I bought it because it's still in here. It's in my list. I have.
Yeah,
my container of chips, and I have them all labeled on the top of the piece of paper. Okay, let's see. The Pac-Man collection seems like a game that if we had the guys here, we would play it. But no. Oh, I know. When Sonic is over and done with, Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Ace Attorney. And we're going to do those in order. We're going to play the first 3 games, and then we're going to finish it all off with, was it? I have it here. I haven't finished it yet. The Great Ace Attorney. Yeah. Oof, that's a lot. Oh, great, and I forgot the other Ace Attorney games are coming out soon, too, for the Switch. That's going to be fun. That's definitely going to be fun. I know, Explosive's been waiting for me to play that game. Okay, and
I've heard good things about Ace Attorney, so
they are. We get to
if you don't mind,
very good story.
If you don't mind, like more visual novel type stuff.
Oh, I don't. That's like the only visual novel game that I've ever played and had a good time actually playing it. You see all the amount of trash anime games with the with the with like the anime aesthetic and oh you can romance this and that. They don't get me. But Ace Attorney, yeah, I like that stuff for sure.
Those that you described are more geared towards a different audience anyway.
Okay. I even have the Amanda's card.
People who have no life.
Well, it depends on if it's on what kind of narrative it is also, but yeah.
Said seriously.
Nothing.
Okay, and I think once we finish up Advance Wars, we're gonna be dipping into Prime.
Metroid Prime?
Oh, Metroid Prime.
Yes.
Okay.
I have all 3 games on the Wii U, and then I bought the first game on Switch. So.
Nice. Trying to support the official release there,
Yeah,
huh?
I want them to make more games. I really want 4 to happen.
I do too.
Yeah.
I just don't have the money to actually buy them yet.
I beat 1 and 2, and I got tired by 3, so I never finished 3. So yeah, that's going to be a thing to.
Did you beat them on stream or no?
No, I beat those on the Wii U. This was before I started.
People are gonna see this and ask, "What's going on? Why is he just standing there?"
I mean, we're all talking over it.
Yeah, this is near the end of the stream. This is like the.
Yeah, we're closing out.
Yeah. So that's 3 games because right now we have Sonic Superstars that we're milking, and then Crash 4.
Audience is getting live planning.
We got Crash 4 that's going to be ending pretty soon, and then what I said was Advance Wars. Advance Wars is going to be replaced by Prime. Okay. And that we have 4 games, and then plus this one. This one's not going to finish for a while, just due to the nature of it. So I think that's good for that's the plan. Nothing should deviate from it. I do have Demon Turf here, but Demon Turf is going to be if I have nothing else to do.
Wait, you have what game?
A Demon Turf.
It's an indie platformer, like Hat in Time, but with 2D sprites.
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
With 2D sprites, and I also eventually caved into buying that one after seeing how cool things were in that one. But yeah, so we got our plan for that one. I already saved. So with that being said, everyone, this is gonna be like a giant mega part. I'm not gonna edit the restart because we had a conversation there. So. But yeah,
okay.
We'll see you guys next time for when we eventually pick this one up again. And later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Oh, by the way, Jacob, we're not playing anymore, so you can go do whatever you want to do. Bye.